Quentin McCracken is going to join us now from the Houston Astros to present the Minor League Manager of the Year award. We have a few more to go.
Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, good night. I'm so delirious from I guess this winter meeting thing that I don't know where I'm coming or going. But anyway, not only have I had the privilege of being this guy's farm director the past 3 years and watching him prepare our young talented players and developing them into productive ball players, I've had the headache of playing against this guy's team. And for those of us who know Tony D, if there's one word we can use to describe Tony D, is I think that word would be a winner. In 2016 will mark his 6th season with the Astros and 22nd year as a minor league manager. Under DeFrancesco's leadership, the Astros AAA affiliates have gone 386 and 331, which is a .531 winning percentage. This past year, he led our Frisco club to his first PCL championship and the AAA national championship. In 12 minor league seasons in the PCL, Tony's clubs have won 8 division titles, 4 PCL championships, and 2 national championship games. He owns a career mark of 1,537 wins versus 1,388 losses, a record in which leads to a .536 winning percentage. He's won 964 games and lost 760 in the PCL. Tony was the interim manager for the Houston Astros in 2012, in which he led the club down the stretch to a 15-15 mark. He's also served on the big league staff with the Oakland A's in 2008. In 2003, Tony was named the PCL Manager of the Year and also the 2013 Sporting News Minor League Manager of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2015 Baseball America Minor League Manager of the Year, Mr. Tony DeFrancesco.
Well, thank you very much, Q. A lot of nice things you said. Thank Baseball America and John. It was a great year for us in Fresno. But the thing, I look around the room, and this is my first time in Nashville since playing here back in the 90s, early 90s. And the first person I saw was my roommate, Brady Anderson. And I look around, and then Joe Matting was here, and the Southwest Baseball School in Mesa, Arizona, Joe, back in 1992. You took me under your wings. I learned a lot from you there. And you're the one that released me out of that spring training in '92 from the Angels, Joe. So you kind of got me going in this direction. Terry Collins, when I was a player, I remember going up to Buffalo. I used to watch you. You used to grind it out up there. Very intense manager, and I had a lot of respect for you over the years. And, now you're a major league manager getting to the World Series. So, I had a lot of respect for you. Clint, over the years, watching you down at Compadre Stadium, down with the Rockies, grinded it out in an instructional league. And you don't realize that as a young kid and a young coach, I was trying to inspire like you guys. And I see Dickie Scott here, my first manager back in Medford, Oregon. And he used to call me Spartacus. I used to have these high leather boots and just go out and grind it out, taking an 8-tech machine from the cage to the field. J.P. Ricciardi, another guy that a lot of influence on me. Paul DiPodesto, you're the one that got us going into the analyticals of on-base percentage. And Brent, I can't say enough about you. I remember throwing batting practice to you back in Papago Park, and your dad paid me $500. And you look back on, my career, this is my first time being here. I mean, it's pretty incredible just to see how much people love this game and what we try to present to each other. But, as a manager, you look back on your career and you go like, you win a few games here and there, but, some other things are important, like praying for your dad, Brent. I know exactly what you're going through. If anybody don't know, I'm a cancer survivor myself. I found out. And sometimes when that word comes across and it's not you and you have to look yourself in the mirror, that's a pretty strong word. And all you can do is fight, you pray, and you hope, just like everybody else. And when you see your dad, tell him that's all he needs to do. I sent him a text the other day, and he said it was very inspirational what I said to him. But life goes on, and to be back in the dugout one more time, after not knowing, it's not like when you have like knee surgery and they say you're going to be okay. When they put this word next to your name, you go to a different level. You might not come back. So thanks for all the prayers. But the one person I really need to thank is my wife. She couldn't be here, Adrian. We've been married 27 years, and she raised 2 kids on her own. She was there with me at the hospital, MD Anderson, and she was by my side my whole career. And she let me do what I love. And that's one thing I got to thank this woman. I got 2 beautiful kids, a 21-year-old daughter, Genevieve, and my son, who is 17, trying to get into a college. And I'm helping him down in Arizona trying to work that out. But, going back to Q and the Houston Astros, I mean, we're in the right direction. Preston Tucker was on my team this year, hit 10 home runs in the first month, helped the Astros get to the playoffs. Carlos Correa. There's a great group of guys. Mark Appel's on his way. So the Astros are going to be a force for a long time. And I just want to say thanks for having me. It's a great honor, and have a great night.